Hello, everyone, and welcome to the season finale of Laker Connections, your home for all things Laker sports. And Brian and I's final time hosting the show here at WTOP 10. I'm Aaron Valentino.
And after that oh-so-smooth slide, I'm Brian Rudman. What a way to open it up. Well, Aaron, one last time for us. It's This Week in Laker Sports. Aaron and I will take a look at everything that went down in the past week in the world of Laker sports, and it's a good one to end with. Aaron, take it away.
Over the weekend, the Oswego State baseball team won 2 out of 3 games against the Cortland Red Dragons. Friday ended with a 3-run Lucas Olson walk-off homer, and then split on Saturday to put them in the driver's seat in the 1 seed for the SUNYAC. They also got an out-of-conference win against Tuesday against St. John Fisher, 10-8. Mom, don't worry, you'll be able to hear me soon. Brian, the Lakers, they got the job done this weekend.
Yeah, don't worry, Miss Valentino. We'll get him back in a minute. But meanwhile, Lakers taking 2 out of 3 against Cortland. And also, they got named E3 Baseball's #1 team in Region 3 this week. They're making their mark both on the SUNYAC stage and the national stage, right? Another series wins, Friday Night Thriller, Lucas Olson, 2 bombs. You see him and Tamaro were all over the place. Paul Tamaro, by the way, hit 900 over the weekend. So, Jake, I know we debated this last weekend. I don't think that Cortland pitching staff slowed him down at all. Great weekend in positions for the Lakers, where if they take care of business this weekend, they will be hosting the SUNYAC playoffs, which is huge.
Yeah, what a weekend for Oswego State baseball, right? They put themselves in the driver's seat, which is exactly what you want, to be the 1 seed to host the SUNYAC tournament in 2 weeks' time. All they got to do is beat Fredonia in a 3-game series. And Fredonia, they have won 1 game in the SUNYAC the entire year. Hi, Mom. Can you hear me now? But yes, this was an absolutely great series. That Lucas Olson walk-off homer was absolutely incredible. Just a great weekend overall for the Oswego State baseball team.
Absolutely. It should be good. They take care of business this weekend. They're well on their way. Moving to the turf now, the Oswego State men's lacrosse team played some Friday night lights action in a win-and-you're-in situation against the Brockport Golden Eagles last Friday night. It was a hard-fought game, but a goal from Brockport's Rocco Santillo with 34 seconds left to play won the game for the Eagles 13-12 and effectively ended the Lakers season. Aaron, nearly for the Lakers, but still a promising season.
Yeah, a really, really promising season for Oswego State lacrosse. Sean Eccles, his first year as the head coach over there, taking on the Hells. His brother, Ryan Eccles, he had a great season for Oswego State. He is going to be coming back next year. You're also going to be bringing back Gavin Elston next year. And overall, listen, you went 0-7 last year. This year, you go 8-6. You improve. You beat some really good teams. You beat some really tough teams. You were 1 win away from the SUNYAC playoffs. And guess what? In lacrosse, there's only 4 teams that make the playoffs. Most SUNYAC playoffs, it's 6 teams. So they were very close.
Right. I think the one thing that you might, if you're a player, especially for a guy like Weston Gray, who's graduating, is you say, well, we got off to such a hot start, and then they lost their last 4 SUNYAC games. But listen, all things considered, after going 0-7 last year, credit to Sean Eccles and his entire team, because they turned this thing around quickly. This is going to be something special moving forward.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, we're going to stick with the turf. Hello. Hi, how are you? Sticking with the turf now, the Oswego State women's lacrosse team did go to the SUNYAC playoffs after a win on Saturday over the Plattsburgh Cardinals, 17-4. On Tuesday, it was the first round of the SUNYAC playoffs versus Oneonta, and they lost on a heartbreaker, 14-12. Madison Davis put in the final goal for the Lakers with 3 minutes to go, and the Lakers couldn't tie it up. Brian, a solid season for the Oswego State women's lacrosse team.
Yeah, all in all, as you like to say, Sheila Wiley and company, they had a really good season, right? They took care of business against the teams that they were supposed to. And yeah, they struggled against the Geneseos or the Cortlands. But listen, overall, great win on Saturday, on Senior Day. Gave Logan Castiglione a great send-off at home. You see some of the shots here from that game. Great win. tough loss to Oneonta, right? That was a team when they went down there earlier in the season, it was an absolute shootout, and it was once again in this one. They just couldn't get the job done.
Yeah, another successful season. They built off a lot of stuff. You're going to bring back Sela Wiley next year. You're going to bring back Isabella Lembo next year. You're going to bring back a lot of people. So there's something for this squad to build on to get back into the playoff next year, maybe as a higher seed, maybe host a game. A lot of promise for all Oswego State spring sports.
Absolutely. Should be a bright future for both Oswego State lacrosse teams. All right. Well, that does it for the serious part of the show. We'll take a break. Don't go anywhere. And as our main man, Jack Joannides, requested to me in a Twitter DM last week, Oswego State athlete Wordle coming up. Don't go anywhere.
Only on WTOP.
DeCarlo on the rebound! Alex DeCarlo!
Yeah, it's been a wild game so far. A lot of high scoring, so definitely tighten it up and play out that full 60 minutes.
Welcome back to the best show on WTOP 10 out on our own Oswego.
Did you hear that Bad Bunny's going to be in Canada over spring break, you know?
I heard that one.
Drink the cognac. The week.
Roll it.
The Kinda Late Show with Chloe and Anna. Like licorice, Twizzlers, absolutely nasty.
The thought of turkey is just nauseating.
I think you're wrong, is what I think.
You think I'm wrong a lot of times.
I do think you're wrong a lot.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Laker Connections. And it's the B block, so that means we're doing Oswego State Athlete Wordle.
That's what B-Block means?
Yeah, that's exactly what it means.
That's that all year.
So you guys, you're going to guess either a player, sport, position of an Oswego State athlete. If you get one of those correct, you can keep going. If not, it moves on to the other person. Are you guys ready?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm ready to go.
All right, Aaron, you start.
Men's hockey.
No.
All right. I'll guess a player in general because it gives me more options. I'll go, you know what? Philomena Taggart, captain of the women's hockey team.
No.
Did he get the...
No.
He didn't get the
I would get to
Men's
keep guessing.
basketball.
No.
All right, Caleb Munsky.
Nope.
Okay.
Oswego baseball.
There you go.
Paul Tamaro.
Nice. 1-0. Aaron leads already.
Jake, turn that up a little bit.
All right.
All right.
Go for it.
Since you got it right, Aaron, you can start.
Men's hockey.
No.
All right, Morgan Shine.
Correct sport.
Okay.
Not the right position. But correct
Not
sport.
the right position. Avery Webster.
No.
Taylor Hudon.
Nope.
I'm trying to think of defenseman. Philomena Taggart.
No. Not the right position.
Okay.
So goalie. Joanna Hebert.
Nice. Aaron is up 2-0
Ah.
in Oswego State Athlete Wordle. We're moving on to the next
start.
one. Aaron, start again.
Men's hockey.
Nope.
It's worked out. Hey, it's worked out so far.
Sela Wiley.
Nope.
Men's basketball.
Yup.
Jordan Sparks.
No.
Crittenden.
Nope.
Christian Simmons.
Nope.
Caleb Coe.
No.
Brendan Molson.
Nice. Aaron is up 3-0 on Brian right now. All right, Aaron, start again.
Men's hockey.
No.
All right. Sela Wiley.
Nice. Brian, right off the bat,
There
gets
we
it.
go.
It's 3-1 now.
Okay.
All right. Now you
Yeah,
start,
we
Brian.
gotta get to men's hockey eventually, right? Travis Broman.
No.
Okay.
Women's basketball.
No.
Weston Gray.
No.
Okay.
Women's hockey.
Nope.
Oh, wait, why?
We already did women's hockey. I'll go all the way back to the fall. I'll go with Slater Bushing.
Right sport.
Okay.
Caleb Munsky.
Nope.
I get to
and
keep
it's not
guessing.
your turn. It's not right anyway.
I get to keep guessing. We'll go Gualtieri then.
Nope.
Brian Terra.
No.
Hajun Lee.
Brian's got it. 3-2 now.
That was my next guess.
All right.
Yes.
Next question, Brian.
All right. For the 6th time in a row.
No.
Then okay, whatever.
Field hockey.
No.
Ryan Eccles.
No.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of other sports. Softball.
Yes.
Fiona Higgins.
Nice. Aaron, 4-2. Brian's going to need to come back here
Darn.
with just a minute 15 to go. Aaron, you start.
Men's hockey.
Nice.
Offensive player.
What?
Yeah.
They all
That
play
is legit.
They all
it's
play
called a
offense
forward.
except for
A
Stephen
forward.
Kozakowski.
Oh my God.
A forward.
Yes, a forward.
Goodness me.
First line.
No.
Okay. Smart.
No.
AJ Ryan.
No.
Broman.
No.
LeBlanc.
No.
Fleet.
No.
No, he was on the first line.
Flack.
No.
Rocco.
Yes!
Yes!
4
All
to
right,
3
here we
now.
go.
45 remaining.
All right. Weston Gray.
No.
Women's lacrosse.
No.
Okay. Grayson Adams.
No.
Field hockey.
Yes.
Kayla Mastracco.
No.
Chevline.
No.
Annie O'Neill.
No.
Oh boy.
20 seconds. Get Brian tied up.
It's been a while. Oh, it's been a while since we've covered field hockey.
The clock is ticking.
It's been so long. It's been so
Oh,
long.
who else
Can
is
Aaron
on-
win his first
Mastracco,
Wordle?
Mastracco, O'Neill.
You got 10.
I can't think of it. Oh, this is a bad way to end it.
Yeah.
Oh, I wait for
5,
white flag.
4,
I wait for
3.
white flag.
Yes! Aaron wins Wordle. Wow.
Finally.
It was Megan Delaney.
Oh, yeah. Darn. Well, that's unfortunate.
It's been a while, folks. We apologize.
Jake, why don't you take us out?
Yeah, that's going to do it for Oswego State Athlete Wordle. But don't go anywhere. We got the fun edition of Lakers Showdown coming up, so don't go anywhere.
The Kinda Late Show with Chloe and Anna. Like licorice, Twizzlers, absolutely nasty.
The thought of turkey is just nauseating.
I think
can't.
you're wrong, is what I think.
You think I'm wrong a lot of times.
I do think you're wrong a lot.
Look at that. It's so sad.
Here's our weather elements and our social media Saturday. And that's all.
Good evening, I'm Jacob Johnson, and sadly, this is the last time we get to do this fun segment. It's time for Lakers Showdown. By the time everyone knows the deal, 3 questions, Brian and Aaron are gonna debate them, but tonight, it's a little twist. Instead of our normal serious questions, we're gonna have some fun tonight, so let's get right to it. You guys ready?
Absolutely.
All right, first question. Over the 4 years of our time here, Lakers Showdown has had a number of moderators, which is my position right now. Both myself and Aaron have done it, so we are out of the vote. But between Matt Watling, Ben Greco, Thomas Bubba Turgeon, and Brandon Ladd, who has been the third best? Because we know me and Aaron are on top of that leaderboard. What do you guys think? Aaron, you'll start.
It is me, but I'm not allowed to pick me. I'm going to go. Matt Watling was pretty fair in his time here. I remember freshman year. Here's a little history lesson, folks. In his time here, we would have a rotating panel of 4. Right. So some weeks Vandenberg would do it, some week Ash would do it. But Watling was very fair. He was very funny. He would always make sure Brandon Ash was able to lose. That's incredible. But I'm going to go with Matt Watling. I feel like he deserves it.
All right, Jake. You would agree it's got to be our good friend, Brandon Ladd. I mean, listen, I don't know. It's been for how many years now? It's been the 3 of us and Ladd. I mean, I really can't think of anyone who...
You're the only one who hasn't been moderator.
Yeah, actually. I'm the only one who hasn't been moderator. But, I think it's, for me and Aaron, it was Ladd. It was fun. We always wanted to be doing this with our friends. So I think Ladd's my answer just because, outside of you this year, Ladd's the one that we've had so much fun with because he was just our friend. And I love Bubba, and I love Watling, and I love Greco. But I got to go with Ladd. He's one of our best friends. He lives with Aaron and I, so that's the easy answer for me.
Ladd, I couldn't pick you.
It's going to be Ladd just because, the 4 of us all year together, it's been the best time. Yeah. So Brandon Ladd, 1 point. Brian. So this year has been one of the most outstanding seasons for Laker athletics. From everything that's happened on the ice, to the court, to the storybook season for Oswego men's soccer, and the current situation right now for Oswego State baseball. So many good events. But for you guys, what was the #1 event that you had seen on campus all year long, even sometimes not on this campus? Brian, you start.
There have been so many, and that question really just brings up so many. Like the soccer team, their
the soccer team's a great
The baseball
answer.
team's doing special things, but to me, it's got to be whiteout, right? Whiteout is every year when we look at the Oswego State athletics calendar, whiteout's the one that everyone's looking for. It's the one that we circle. And it's more than just the hockey game. It's the rivalry. It's what it represents, particularly this year, coming back from COVID. That arena was packed for the first time in 2 years. And I think that to me is part of the reason why it was so special because it's what it represented. That we had 3,000 fans in the arena for the first time, everyone in white. It was just a breath of fresh air this year. It was a great way to kick off this semester. And it's honestly, kudos to everyone in Oswego State Athletics for all they did. But that's the one that sticks out to me.
I got to go with pretty much the entire Oswego State men's basketball season. I mean, they've lost 3 times the entire year. Any team that walked in Maxfield Gym, the game was over. Their only loss at Maxfield this year was the Tuesday to Nazareth. The Tuesday game before Thanksgiving to Nazareth, They dominated every single team. Even in the SUNYAC semifinals, they played New Paltz, the one SUNYAC team that beat them, and they beat them by 30 points. The depth on that roster, the run that they went on to get back to Marietta, Ohio, was absolutely incredible. Coach Jason Leone did an incredible job recruiting over the past year, keeping players, getting players mid-season, like Christian Simmons. I got to go with the Oswego State
Being a
basketball
part
team.
of that whiteout game was something really, really, really special. But the history that this basketball team made this season was even more special just for the school as a whole.
Yeah.
So final question ever. Laker Showdown, done after this for the 3 of us. So I kept it hidden from you guys as a surprise. For all the marbles, 7-game series. Fate of humanity on the line. Whoever wins is healed a hero by all who would win. 7-game Super Strikers match between the 2 of you. I have a lot of knowledge about this subject. Some may say expert. Aaron, for the final time,
listen, here's the deal. Mario and the Koopas, they're taking down DK, and I don't know what sidekick Birdo. Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, it's always
this
Birdo.
This kid doesn't pay attention.
But, Mario and the Koopas, we get it done. Mario's got that pinpoint accuracy. I've got the little corner shot in my back pocket that I've actually taught Brian.
Some may say a cheat code.
It's not a cheat code. It's legit.
He cheats.
Brian also does it.
But
it's got to be me. I've dominated all year, and you guys have come up. You've done some good things. You guys as a team have
good things over here for us.
You guys have done some good things. But for the fate of humanity on the line, you've got to go with the GOAT. That's why we're going with me here.
Bold.
For Super
I've
Strikers.
heard your cousin's the GOAT, actually.
My cousin Matt is also very good.
Listen, I'll say this. All I'm saying, you match up raw ability. I've only been playing for 5 months. Aaron's been playing since he was 4. So listen.
That's not true. Like
okay,
6.
whatever. Either way, you give me a little practice time. I'm going to say, I hang with Aaron every time. You give me the practice time. And also, I got DK. He talks about Mario's accuracy. Every time I play with DK, all I hear Aaron complain about is how big he is and how many shots he blocks. And Jake, You know, man, we're teammates when we play Super Strikers, bro. I got this all the way. Bet on yourself,
The
folks.
corner
I
shot
got it, man.
is unmatched.
I got it.
The corner
All
shot.
right. I'm going expert analysis statistics. Aaron's beat me more than Brian has. Aaron is the champion for the final Lakers Showdown. It's history. Say it ain't so. Aaron wins this final version
That was a
of
great
Lakers
last
Showdown.
question.
That was a good question.
Who's wrapping out? It says Jake.
Oh, well, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we are going to say our goodbyes to the show that we've known for some of us 4 years, some of us 2 years, but don't go anywhere because you're not going to want to miss this.
Hi, I'm Megan.
And I'm Donna.
And this is the Sunset Show. Grab your low-rise jeans because we're taking it back to the 2000s.
Let's go, girls.
Uggs and low-rise jeans.
Together.
One of the boys, boy.
Sorry, it's my agent. He told me that you're canceled.
Shebangy, shebangy, shebangy.
Welcome to the burial ground. Must-see also in all of sports entertainment.
Welcome back to the Kind of Lake Show, where we talk about anything and everything going on in our lives and yours.
Well, my birthday was November 13th, so it's been quite some time.
I think at the end we saw him get up.
I did that. I can't.
He's a winner, and I did bring a sweater for everyone.
There you go!
I know your dreams.
You started the paper throwing, just the immaturity. You lost before you even argued.
Pretty insane that the Clippers, 10 of the last 11 postseasons, they're in there.
Welcome back to the season finale of Laker Connections on WTOP 10. Now, tonight is the last hurrah for all three of the normal faces that you see on Laker Connections, myself, Aaron Valentino, and Jake Johnson. But as they say, the show must go on, particularly the longest running show on WTOP 10. So, before Aaron, Jake, and I say our goodbyes, we're very happy to announce the next generation of Laker Connections. So, please welcome on Thomas Bubba Turgeon and Jared Wakefield, who will be taking over the show next
Crew
week.
clap.
Let's go.
Jake, can we get some ceremonious music?
Let's go.
So guys, what's the plan for next year? Do you got any sort of plan whatsoever on?
I don't
what
think we
you're
even
doing?
have a moderator.
Well, considering
Okay.
that I'm on Brian's side right here, I know who's going to be taking the victories.
Oh,
Up top.
Very good.
There we go.
I guess my role's
Turn
set.
your mic is
Yeah,
your mic is
your
off.
mic is off.
Oh.
Great job.
We're up to a great
We're off to a
start
great
in your
start.
tenure
Great.
here on Laker Connections.
Who's the one getting roasted again?
Oh, no, they're already arguing.
Oh boy, Laker
Still
Showdown's
me.
gonna
Can
be
you
fun
hear?
next year.
Can you hear this?
The mic?
All right.
I at least walked
All
on with the
right.
mic on.
We'll
All
still
right.
be all right.
So you guys have any words you want to say to your new fans?
Yeah.
Definitely check out season
Hi, Mom.
18. You're definitely not going to want to miss
There
it.
you go.
Season 18,
Yes,
all the
sir.
way.
Also, Laker Connections over Sports Talks.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, boys. We got to
Victory.
say our
Thank
goodbyes
you, guys.
now. You guys are going to kill it next year. All right, Jake.
Jake, you
All right,
go
guys.
first.
So I can say that these last few semesters working on the show has been some of the best times in my college career. There's nothing better than going to Hearth Lounge at 6 o'clock every Thursday night, writing our scripts and chit-chatting with whoever walks by us and yells at us for some unknown reason.
Right.
The other part of it is there's nothing better than producing and creating a live sports show with your best friends from freshman year. Oswego and this club have done so much for me. I cannot send out enough thanks. Thank you to both of you guys for everything that you've done for me, not only this year, but all 4 years. I would not be the person, broadcaster, and friend without the two of you and our good friend Brandon Ladd. To the entire crew for this show, Monday Night News, and every sports broadcast I've been a part of, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is not hockey season, but for my career with Laker Athletics, my time here is done. Heave away, ladies and gentlemen. Little Jakey out.
Very nice, Jake. Been a pleasure, buddy. All right. I guess I'll go next. I think Laker Connections is actually the perfect metaphor for my time with WTOP 10. Every Thursday, I'd come in at a pretty early time and pour everything I had into that night's show. When showtime came around, I'd enjoy the heck out of it and have a blast with Aaron alongside me as well as Jake, and way back when, our good friend Brandon Ladd. The same goes for WTOP 10 as a whole. There have been a lot of late nights, early mornings, hard work, but a whole lot of fun. I cannot express how grateful I am for everything that this show and WTOP 10 has given me. And now I'd also like to thank quite a few people, so I'll try to do this one quickly. Our Laker Connections crew, our teleprompter, Tim Rogers. Tim, thank you so much for coming in every week and helping us out. Our 3 fantastic camera ops, Luke Rosenthal, Zach Malamud, and Alex Brooks. You guys are all so talented, and I can't wait to see what you guys do in the future. Lily Clark on graphics, thank you so much for your hard work and your incredible kindness and friendship. Jacob Bradley on audio, you're a special talent, buddy. Can't wait to see what you do. Lexi, I may not say this enough, but I'm so glad to have you as one of the closest people in my life. Despite introducing yourself by closing a car door on my hand, you're one of my favorite people, and I can't imagine the last 4 years without you. To our VP of Prod, Meg Trubia, thank you for allowing me to do this job again. It really has meant the world to me. To Marek Patowski, our VP of Engineering, thank you for putting up with me every week and doing everything I've asked you to get live sports ready. To Jared and Bubba, good luck. I can't wait to see what you guys do. Speaking of Bubba, to him and the rest of Sports Board, Mike Gross, Zach Case, and Troy Renkowitz, thank you so much for all the hard work that you guys have put in. I really can't put into words how thankful I am for all of you guys. To my main man, Jack Joannides, thank you so much for being the life and soul of WTOP 10. Every studio I walk into for the rest of my life, I'm going to miss you and your energy. And then to these 2 gentlemen on my right, to Aaron and Jake, you 2 are 2 of my best friends in the world. I've had so much fun working on this show this last year, and I'll also say if it wasn't for you guys, I really wouldn't have gotten through this last year. And finally, to the 2 most important people in my life, my parents. Mom and Dad, thank you so much for all the love and support, not just over the last 4 years, but throughout my entire life. I don't think I can ever put into words how thankful I am, so for now I'll just say thank you for everything and that I love you guys.
Let's just hope I don't start crying here. 4 years ago, I was put on a crew for the Video Play Black Kai for a show called Laker Connections, produced by WTOP 10's director, sports director Brittany Cairns, and it was hosted by Brandon Ash and Jake Vandenbroek. Little did I know that being on that show would jumpstart my broadcasting career in so many ways. After a semester on that crew, Brittany and I agreed that I would be next in line to take over this show. The next semester, we brought myself in as an AP and Ben Greco and Cole Parzik in as the hosts. While it was a successful season, we did win an Aussie, we lacked structure and format. And coming in my sophomore year, that's what we knew what we needed to do. Dan Corlett, Brittany, and I created the official show structure, and segments like This Week in Laker Sports and The Week Ahead were officially created. Then we brought in Brian to host the show and help me AP. After a semester with Brittany guiding us, it was now time for us to host, write, and produce the show on our own. And after 2 shows, one of which I could not attend because I had pink eye, the world was shut down for an entire year. When we came back, we didn't have access to the studio, and we couldn't produce a normal season of Laker Connections. When we got back for our senior year, we were able to make our own crew and bring in Jake Johnson and Michael Gross in as our new APs. And this semester, we brought on Jared Wakefield and Thomas Turgeon to help us produce and take over the show next year. Where am I? To take over the show next year. This has, without a doubt, been the best 2 seasons of Laker Connections I've ever experienced in my 8 semesters here. And I am extremely grateful for everything that we have done these last 2 semesters. We have produced what I think is the best show on WTOP 10, and we had a ton of fun while doing it. I would like to thank so many people. First, the crew, not only this semester, last semester, but all 8 semesters. The show has been very well run every single year, and I learned a lot over my past 4 years. Next up, I would like to thank the following people: Brandon Ash, Jake Vandenbroek, Ben Greco, Cole Parzik, Dan Corlett, Jared Wakefield, Thomas Turgeon, Michael Gross, Jake Johnson, Brian Rudman, and Brittany Cairns, for all of your hard work and for what you did making this show what it is today. Finally, I'd like to thank WTOP 10 and Laker Connections in general. And while I did become the sports director of WNYO and go on to cover Oswego athletics mostly over there, I won't lie, WTOP 10 gave me my start, and that I forever am grateful. I look forward to seeing the next show next year, still being your home for all things Laker sports.
Well, that'll do it, boys. It's been an absolute pleasure. Yeah, there's not many other words I can say to that.
Other than thankful and grateful.
Absolutely.
Thank you, everyone.
Well, folks, that does it for Aaron, Jake, and I here at WTOP 10. So we'll do this one last time. For Aaron Valentino, Jake Johnson, our entire Laker Connections crew here at WTOP 10, I'm Brian Rudman. Thank you so much for watching, not just tonight, but every Thursday night over the last few years. You know what we're doing. We're a little biased. Go Lakers! Good night, everybody.
Oh, gotta get it on there. Oh.